Hey, it's Nikki, Lewallen, Gregory, and as I stand here today in this recording studio with a fabulous new partnership that we have built over the past year, I'm at Evergreen Studios in Cleveland, Ohio, and at PeopleForward Network, we call nearly everyone we work with a partner. It is so important for us to have relationships with those we work with. Every single client is referred to as a partner. Our partners that are other vendors where we collaborate are production partners. We have strategic partners, associations, and other amazing companies where we share referrals, we share resources, we share insights, and we call them partners. Partnership is so important to us. So as I stand here today, I am on the cusp of celebrating with my team at PeopleForward Network our 5th birthday. As an entrepreneur, we know, entrepreneurs know the statistics when it comes to being a founder who starts a company. And man, if you make it that first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and fifth year, you start to, I don't know, start to bring just a little bit of emotion to me when I start to think about PeopleForward Network and being in our 5th year and all we have done. um, mm, all we have done. The people on this team that wake up every day to impact our mission for helping all people experience meaningful work. And what I say all the time is we have to live that. How you doing? What's on your plate right now that's dragging you down? Like where you don't feel like it is your best use of self. We are big strengths people and many other assessments. The YOS has been incredible for us. If you've not ever done the Y.OS, it's the Y operating system. It comes right behind Simon Sinek's work around, leading with why and your how and your what. And every single person on my team, including myself, operates from knowing our why, knowing our how, knowing our what, knowing our top strengths. We really focus deeply on our top 5 and then also expand out to top 10 strengths. And every time we meet as a team, we are a highly energetic, fast-paced, results-driven, remote team. We work internationally, and every single time that we're on one of our virtual meetings, we are checking in on what's going well. Let's celebrate it. What celebrations do we have? We're on Slack regularly, and it is a habit to celebrate. We have a celebrations channel. We call it Celebrations Gains, Gainz, because it came from one of our retreats where that was a fun word in a game, and we made it more personalized. So we have a ritual for celebrating. We have a ritual for how we meet, both on Google Meet. We use Google Meet. We use the Google Suite, or something like Zoom, right? We meet together on a regular basis. We also do a lot of asynchronous. Why? Why asynchronous? Because our number one culture code, we have core values and we have our culture code. This is how we show up. We show up for things like excellence, not perfection. We show up for things like work-life integration. And we keep that at the top of what we do. Why? Because I want my team who have kids that get off the bus at 2:50 or 3:20 to be able to play Uno and have snack time. I don't want a meeting interrupting the precious moments that we have when we have, I want to be a working mom or dad, and I also want to greet my kids off the bus. It is so important for us to live work-life integration. It is so important for us to live out our core values. And as we sit here and celebrate so much, we're also in this place where, the year are going into our 5th year. So in our 4th year, we're having our best year yet, right? Every year has been the best year yet. And this year will be that too. And right out of 60 days from the time that we're going to hit our 5th birthday and go into our 6th year, we get a notice that we are losing our largest client. And as an entrepreneur, it's always hard because we call our clients partners. So we are losing our largest partner. It has been a deeply deeply emotional partnership because of the dreams. We're dreamers. And this is one of the greatest dreamers. This dreamer has a ridiculous opportunity. And that business has some really big things happening. And as partners, I get to, not have to, I get to, not should, I get to understand that businesses evolve. I don't love the fact that we're not going to be partners anymore. It was a huge egg in our basket. It was that one client, that one partner that, gosh, if that ever went away, and then get that email that day, right? We've got some calls coming up about preparing for the transition, but no matter what, we will provide excellent service in the offboarding. We will continue to be friends and some form of partner. The setbacks, they're just, I often say, we learn how to ride the roller coaster better, right? So there are days, many, many days where I wake up all fired up. I'm an early bird, love to get up early, don't have any shortage of energy around getting up. And if I do, there's something really wrong. Very few times in my life has it been that way. I'm on fire for my meaningful work, for what I get to do, for the people I get to do it with. And then life kicks you in the butt, right? You get that email, you have that very rude person that you might talk to that day. You get the news that someone has found their dream job even better than this dream job, because I hope that for every single team member that we are a dream place to work. And that brings emotion to my eye every single time that I hear from a team member that, gosh, this is the best job that I've ever had. But sometimes life happens and there's something better that comes along. And you know what? We all, as leaders, we get to be the springboard. We partner with our team members. They're team members. We partner with them to help them during the time that they are on our team to grow, to learn, to be a wonderful memory on this journey of life that goes so fast. So as the 5 years feels like a lifetime sometimes, in startup, you got nothing except for a vision and a dream, and you are like, what software will we use, let alone the tech stack of 20 things that we have now or more. And you look back and you think, gosh, it's been forever, but it's only been 5 years, and all we've accomplished in this 5 years and this big setback, we celebrate every single day so many wins. Why? So that when the setbacks happen, we're failing forward. Would we call it a failure that we're losing? Sure, but we are failing forward to learn things like, well, that was a huge rock in the bucket, if you will, of revenue. And we always have to be very aware of that, because right now it's gas pedal down to grow. It's always gas pedal down. It's just like gas pedal down to the floor. We love to grow PeopleForward Network in a way that does not create fire drills, does not create emergencies, that we are able to work within our timelines and no one is stressing out or, working late at night, taking away from their family. We are pretty all in to grow the company, but we're also the types that want to prioritize work-life integration. So even in this season where we've gotten this news amongst the hundreds of celebrations, I am celebrating huge. And I am offering a message of advice to those of you out there that have founded companies, that have taken over and led companies, that are leading teams, that are in a newer role that you might think, gosh, I got big shoes to fill. We should feel that way. We should feel challenged. We should feel like stretched, right? We should not be just easing into the day with never having any anxiety about the big goals that we have to reach. So have big goals, embrace the setbacks, celebrate the wins, constantly have a mission you're so passionate about. that all people can experience meaningful work. That's mine, that people don't dread Mondays, that people don't only just look forward to their vacations, that work is an extension of life. It brings life, right? It's so important. And as we go into our 5 years, I am celebrating fully, even through the roller coaster. I just know I get to learn to ride it better. So with that, I'm going to conclude and just say thank you to every single partner of any kind, for all of the people that have trusted us at PeopleForward Network, for the people that have believed in my vision and dream, and anybody on my team that has shared something like, I've got a vision, I've got a dream. Would you want to get behind it? Would you want to partner? That's never going to stop. It's only gas pedal down now. So as we go into year 6, thank you for being a partner, or, hopefully welcome to being a partner soon.